now that we know the difference between outbound calls, now let's focus on how to transfer a call. All right. So we're gonna talk about a couple ways of how to transfer a call and the reasons why you would transfer a call. Okay. So this first slide we are focusing on how to put a call back into the queue. So why exactly would you put someone back into the queue if you were the one that answered the phone? So this doesn't normally happen, but if you're having technical issues, right, to where your gig here is acting weird, or maybe your internet is acting slow, or in contact isn't acting right, to make sure that person gets the best service, you may want to go ahead and transfer them back into the queue so that they can get the help they need. And then you would put yourself on technical issues and then kind of figure out what's going on with the computer, right? Sometimes you'll also have some people that will request for you to just transfer them back in the queue so they can get another agent. It has happened. And if that's the case, I wouldn't argue with them. I just go ahead and transfer them back in the queue. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to do that. So to transfer someone back into the queue, you're going to go ahead and click the transfer button. And then there are two ways to find the queue. The first way is just to type in 211, which is pretty easy. And you just look for 211 transfer back in the queue and click call. The other way to look for transfer back into the queue is to go to the critical numbers section. Remember that critical numbers has the numbers for suicide hotline, mental health, medical examiner, and some 211s. Well, you can also find 211 transfer back into the queue as well. So what I then do is I click call, and then I'm going to select the outbound skill. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to show you kind of go over what's going on here. So what you essentially see is you're going to see what now is that the person who called in and wants to get transferred back into the queue is on hold. Okay. And you are currently in the queue, which you don't want to be in the queue. You want the caller to be in the queue. So what you're first going to do is you're going to get all three of you guys on the phone. So you're going to go ahead and conference all of it. You're going to conference the caller in need, you, and the queue into one call. Okay. And then after that, you want to make sure that you're off the call because you don't want to be in the queue. You just want the caller to be in the queue. So then you're going to click transfer. Okay. If you click So here's this is really important to note. If you click just transfer, then you will actually disconnect the call. If you click conference, then again, all three of you, you're going to be on the call, and you're going to be hearing the queue, and the person's going to be on the call. And that's not really what you want to do, right? So again, that is going to be conference and then transfer, okay? Now I actually want to talk about how to conference a call, which we just did that, right? But let's just kind of quickly go over that so that, as a quick review, you could gain an understanding of how to conference a call. All right, so to conference a call, it's going to be very similar to putting a person back into the queue. You're going to click the transfer/conference, and then you're going to, this is a little different, you're going to type in the number to where you want to transfer the person to or conference the person to. So let's just say the person wants to talk to Dominion and they want me on the phone with them, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm dial Dominion's number and I'm going to click call. I'm going to go ahead and because I am essentially going to be on the phone with them, I'm going to click general advocacy or outbound advocacy. And as you can see now, the person's on hold and I'm on the phone with Dominion. Now remember, you want to conference the caller in. So you're going to go ahead and click conference. Boom. That is how you conference a call. Now, if you wanted to transfer the caller to that particular agency and you want to get off the phone, then you're just going to go ahead and click transfer. Again, conference is when all parties are on the phone. Transfer is when two parties are on the phone. All right. Thank you for staying tuned. Hopefully that wasn't hard to understand. If you have any questions, just let me know.